Yeah, hi. This is an update on cycles and patterns in the stock market for April the 9th, and I will be splitting this up in two parts. The first one for the S&P and the second one for the Norwegian market, and a look at geomagnetic storms. So this chart I've been showing on every video. We have the 3.5 year cycle or 7-year cycle in red here, and it suggested a top around New Year, a low around March, and the bias is for the upside into May. That may or may not be relevant, but the general trend should be down this year. We broke below the 25-week shifted S&P, a bearish signal. I think this blue trend channel here is a relevant channel, and we found support there. We rallied above this 25-week shifted S&P, which was a bullish sign. It could open for a rally to all-time high into May here. However, we are just about breaking below again, which could be a bearish signal, or we may find support here. So let's zoom into this. Okay, the S&P in blue here, the cycle, 3.5 year cycle down here, and here we have the 25-week shifted S&P. I've been looking at some symmetries, kind of projecting where to expect the shoulder high over here, and I've drawn a red rectangle about where I would expect it. So where to go from here? I just hate it when people say that, oh, we could go up or we could go down, and they don't have any real conclusion. And I'm sad to say, I also have to say we could go up or down, but my message or conclusion is that in the end we will go down. But I'm not quite sure if we go down directly or if we still have another push to the upside. So I still think we are in the bear market and we won't make another all-time high. So I'm looking for 2 or perhaps 3 scenarios. The first scenario, which is my favorite, is that we just break down here in the coming week and we go into May. The other scenario is we have another push to the upside. I was earlier talking about a possible A, B, C shoulder, and that we probably have a lot of bulls waiting for this dip to buy the C up. So, but if we start breaking below the 25-week shifted S&P here, that's perhaps the first bearish signal in a cascade of bearish signals. If we break down here, we have the offset that Peter Eliades is using. We could be breaking these and making another bearish signal. We have this one breaking below this one would give us a declining 200 MA. That's often a definition of a bear market when we haven't had this signal yet. So I'm switching over to some I call it pattern recognition. I have tried some different approaches to align a scenario from the top, and the scenario is based on a group of previous cycle highs, and making averages and channels based on these. So these are my favorite comparable cases. So I'm still looking for something similar to those until we see that something else is going on. So we were below kind of the scenario or channel, and now we are within this channel, and it suggests we should go down here. I have another one rather similar. We were bearish below but got within the channel, and it suggests down from here. The third one similar. All these suggest we were in a time for a shoulder here, and the time has expired and we should now be heading down. But making this pattern recognition all the way back here is maybe going too far back. Maybe I can try to align these scenarios further ahead, and I've done this here. So the pattern is not ideal going several weeks back in time. It suggests we are here at the shoulder area, and although we are above the channel is heading down, so we could be heading down and entering the channel again here. And I have another one focusing on this shoulder high. So the price action agrees with the scenario, although not, it's further down. So also this scenario suggests we are going straight down from here. So that's my main scenario, and if we get this A, B, C up here, then something else may be going on. But let's have a closer look at that. So I had this about 1 month cycle, and right now we are approaching the cycle low, which is in the coming week, and we could have another top here in late April. That would give us an A, B, C. Also I have this about a 4 month cycle, which is similar to the Terry laundry ringing cycle. So if this cycle is still dominant, we started a cycle here, and it may now be bearish left translated, giving us a low into mid-May. So what would happen here when this 1 month cycle is turning up? Well, it could favor upside. We could also see a doubling or merging of cycles. We had that was the case here. Perhaps you could also argue here or here. So a doubling of cycle does often happen. So in this unclear situation, I look at short-term trading, and back here in the last video here I was looking for, if you would dip from here, I was looking for more upside, and we got that, but much momentum. So here was where I was looking for a high, but with this momentum it was 1 day later. Here I lost the edge for more downside, so the swing low was here I would cover my shorts, but the downswing extended into here, and okay, I see my 10 minutes time is running out, so I'm switching over to the next video. See you there.